talk about cutting back on training, I really ask them one simple question. Would you support a football team that just turned up for matches, or would you support one that trained all week so they could play their best on Saturday?
I'm very optimistic about the future of public service broadcasting. I think that to be doing broadcasting which has some purpose other than just making some money, which is what commercial television is about, I think makes the public service broadcaster stand out.
I think it's particularly important that trainers meet and share ideas at this particular moment if they're working for public service broadcasting, because the public service broadcasters are facing huge challenges at the moment, challenges which are important for their survival, technological but also financial. And of course training is a crucial tool, a crucial strategic tool for helping the public broadcaster to survive, to look forwards, to look to the future, to adapt and change.
One of the buzzwords in each and every newsroom today, I think, is globalization, which basically means we are confronted with topics which go on for a long time and which go across borders. So Off the Record tackles these topics, ranging from climate change through terrorism and organized crime, security topics, to the financial crisis, and provides in-depth knowledge for news judgment and decision-making on a daily basis.
I think training is very important, especially I think the off-the-record courses which are now being launched and changed also every year, because I think in Swedish television we work quite a lot with trying to specialize our reporters in different topics, and I think learning, going for instance to Europol or to IMF would be a very good thing to do for journalists who are specializing in these areas.
TV Slovenia through GRT was one of the founder of EBU. So we understand that the members have to cooperate, have to exchange our experiences, our new, let's say, information, which we have it, and to cross all new technology. That's why we need permanent service in Geneva, and we use it very much in all levels, especially also in the education part, and we are very satisfied. The last one was, Justin was in Ljubljana. It was social media, and we have right now a new management, and I think so that they understand, and that's why they were on the Justin's lessons.
EBU provides us a lot of offer in training, and it's the kind of training who are very focused in the matter we need. So it's for us a very good experience. Our professionals who have been there normally in Switzerland, they got a good experience, and I think it's also useful for an exchange of ideas and experience between all the members in which session training. We frequent the training in Geneva or more outside of our country. I would say that the offer that EBU gives us now is a good one, and it serves our purposes. I would like to have some offer in a few chapters, directors and sports directors and news directors. That would be good.
I think the old pattern that everybody travels to a certain place and you have a big training session and you discuss and you invent, and then you go back home and you find out that things back home are quite different to what you experience in your training session, that this old pattern really doesn't work anymore. What we need are in-house trainings where people with their specific experience on the issue, on the matter, come to your situation and begin working with your staff. I think this is the best way to really meet your needs, and I would appreciate if this would be would become the regular pattern.
They offer us via their master classes and other forms of training the latest news in all the professions in broadcasting.
Everyone is really very happy that can follow this HES training, because it's a very good training. I think there are already 7 or 8 teams, or maybe more, of the VRT journalists that followed already the HEST training.
At ZDF we like very much the great offer of masterclasses and trainings EBU training is giving to us.
When one person follows a training, I don't think we have a change. We need a change coming in our company and to discuss and to share and to look how we can have a good follow-up of this training with the whole service, with the whole team, with the whole department.
Well, till now we mostly went to Geneva or other places, but I think for the next year I will try to get on-site trainings. Perhaps this is a good perspective for us too.
Thirdly would be, I would say, the fact that we have the possibility to get grants for our colleagues for expensive trainings. This is a real help for us, and it's good also for the selection of the journalists, I would say. And last but not least, the fact that if we do need, we can benefit from à la carte training, as they would say in French. So adapted to our needs, deriving from the master classes. So the master class gives the possibility of a member country or a member organization to train one person. But if that person sees that the subject is of utmost importance, then he comes back to us and we work together with the EBU and set up a kind of a training, specialized and adapted to our needs. So it's also kind of a consultancy.
Well, now GPB is under changes, so I mean the reforms are carried out, and with the kind assistance of the EBU, the strategy for the next few years has been elaborated, and it envisages to shift from analog to the HD broadcasting by the end of 2015.
So we all have a reducing cost, and I think it's a very interesting offer that EBU trainers can come in-house, and you can offer that to many people inside ZDF. It's better than you just send one or two to Geneva or other places.
4 years ago we merged Estonian TV and radio, and there was a lot of changes, and it was a good opportunity to have EBU support with EBU's courses for technical people and technical staff and journalists.
Yes, the EBU provides the advice, EBU, and especially in the fields of the HR, in the technical and in finance spheres. And we already see some fruits of this collaboration, and hope that it will bear the fruits of success and will serve as a good basis for the further collaboration.
Social media is growing, and youngsters are in the internet, and it's a good opportunity to know how the other countries and the other companies managing with this kind of situation.
As a public broadcaster, the only public broadcaster in Turkey, TRT, we give a lot of importance training activities, because we believe that training activities help our professionals to improve their skills. These increasing skills add values of TRT. In order to solve our problems, we need international solution partners like EBU. EBU training departments, whenever I want to demand any solution in order to solve our problems, every time they met our expectations.
If the broadcasters are cutting down on their training, I would say it's a pretty bad idea, because we need to invest in our staff, also invest in our management, and they need training to be able to perform the way we want them to perform. We cannot expect them just to perform, better at a higher level if we don't inspire them, give them training. So this is really essential. It's a bad way to save money.